Hello, my name is Darcy Demery, and thank you for attending my presentation today on Buddhism. In this presentation, I will focus on the religion of Buddhism. It will cover the topics of this religion's higher power, rituals, prayers and customs, demographics, and any particular beliefs about death. Buddhism does not focus on one all-knowing higher power. Rather, it teaches that each of us has our own power within us that we can discover through enlightenment. In this way, a person can achieve a state of nirvana. There is, however, a central figure of Buddhism named Buddha. Buddha shows the way to enlightenment. He was a prince named Siddhartha Gautama, born 2,500 years ago in India. Buddhists do not consider him a single supreme being whose word must be followed. Instead, they say there is an accumulation of wisdom to which each generation adds its understandings. Buddha can show followers the path to enlightenment, but this person must work on themselves and live in a way that lends itself to this enlightenment or nirvana. Ways to achieve nirvana include being compassionate, transforming negative thought, and controlling one's mind, thereby attaining ultimate wisdom. There is a concept Buddha established called the Four Noble Truths, which can be considered the foundation of Buddhist belief. They are: first, life is full of various kinds of suffering. Second, the cause of suffering is conceit, self-indulgence, greed, and jealousy. Third, suffering is inevitable, but can be overcome. And lastly, the way to overcome suffering is through the path of enlightenment. Buddhism practices meditation, chanting, emetics, and purging. They do use medicinal drugs and herbs. They also allow birth control, surgery, and organ donation. Buddhist prayers and customs include meditation, which is a kind of prayer. Its goal might be to enjoy some momentary rest from one's normal routines, to find inner peace, or gain new insights about some problem or other aspect of life. Buddhists also use mantras as a way to focus the mind and keep out unwanted negative thoughts. They believe prayer is a form of positive energy that is sent out into the universe. The Buddhists have no single sacred, highly revered text like the Jewish Torah, Christian Bible, or Muslim Quran. Buddhism does have some widely respected texts that contain some of the faith's core beliefs. Some Buddhists practice vegetarianism, but not all. They also avoid alcohol and tobacco as a way to keep their body strong and healthy. Buddhists celebrate a couple of main holidays, most notably the New Year and Buddha's birthday. Buddha's birth is celebrated with performing charitable acts, rituals, special meals, and pilgrimages. Buddhists believe the health of the body is strongly connected to the mind, and yin and ko, or cause and effect, encourage followers to do the right thing and receive good in return. This also applies to health. Buddhists strive to live a peaceful, humble existence and believe in karma. Karma means that your actions have some consequences, good or bad, in this life or the next. Some Buddhists also believe in reincarnation. They believe a soul is reincarnated until it reaches nirvana. Demographics for Buddhism show us that Buddhism is located mainly in Asia-Pacific countries like China, Thailand, Myanmar, formerly Burma, Tibet, Cambodia, and Mongolia. As of 2010, there were about 488 million Buddhists around the world, representing 7% of the world's total population. Buddhists sometimes worship in temples like the one shown here, called Angkor Wat, which is located in Cambodia. It was originally built in the 12th century as a Hindu temple, but converted to a Buddhist temple in the 16th century. Here is a map showing the population of Buddhists visually. As you can see, the larger circles represent larger populations. Some Buddhists believe in reincarnation of the soul. In most Buddhist communities, embalming a body is frowned on. With few exceptions, a majority of Buddhists choose to be cremated, mostly because the Buddha made that choice for himself. At funerals, families and monks perform chants and prayers for the dead. They focus on the positive and do good deeds, and the community sends good thoughts to the family of the deceased. Buddhists see death as a time to reflect on the beauty and impermanence of life. Regarding healthcare practices at death for Buddhists, nurses and other staff should know that death and dying ideally should take place in an atmosphere of peace, calm, and sensitivity. There are no special procedures to be undertaken by hospital staff. Some Buddhist traditions say that there should be an interval of at least 3.5 days before the body is subject to autopsy or cremation. Also, that the body should not be embalmed. In conclusion, Buddhism is a unique religion in that its beliefs are very different from other Judeo-Christian religions. It originated in Asia, but today is the 5th largest religion and is practiced by many people throughout the world. And its core beliefs are based on rejecting greed and selfishness and embracing peace and striving for nirvana through the path of enlightenment. Thank you again for attending this presentation. I hope it was informational.